Hi kids, in this video I am going to start up a chapter triangles. You have heard about triangles, right, from the basic. Triangle has three sides, it has got three angles, it has got three vertices, right? Now, what are the different kinds of triangle based on their sides? The first one is an equilateral triangle where all the three sides are equal, okay? Then comes isosceles triangle where two sides are equal. And lastly, it is scalene triangle where none of the sides are equal. Okay, this was based on the sides. Now, different types of triangles based on their angles. The first one I will take up is right angle triangle where one angle measure 90 degree. Okay, then comes acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle means where all the angles measurement is measured less than 90 degree. Then come obtuse angle triangle where one of the angles measures more than 90 degree. These are the different types of triangles. Now coming to few words. What you mean by median? Say I draw a triangle ABC. Okay. From vertex A, I am going to draw a line segment, say D. I am going to draw a line segment AD and I say that AD is a median. What does it mean? It means that point D will divide this line segment into equal half, which means BD is equal to DC. Median, middle number. So middle means this will exactly divide it into half. Then comes the word altitude. What do you mean by altitude? Same here. I take a triangle ABC and I draw an altitude. Say D is an altitude. So AD is an altitude. Altitude means perpendicular. So AD is perpendicular to BC, but it doesn't mean that BD is equal to DC. It is just like a height which is perpendicular. It does not divide BC into equal halves. Is it clear? Come on. Now we come to the major thing which you are going to learn this year, that is congruent. What do you mean by congruent? Congruent means if I take up two triangles, okay, they will have the same shape, same size. So if I place one triangle over the other, it would be the Xerox copy. So same size, same shape, those are called as congruent figures. Okay. Now to check the congruency for triangles, there are few criteria that we should know or few conditions that we should know. So we can say that two triangles are congruent only and only if the three conditions are being fulfilled. Now these three conditions are based on the different tests. The first test is SSS test. Say for example ABC and PQR. If I say AB is equal to PQ and BC is equal to QR and AC is equal to PR, then both these two triangles are congruent by SSS test of congruency. And what is the sign? What is the symbol for congruency? You will put an equal to sign and a curve. Okay, you can also put like this. This is also fine. This is more appropriate. In few schools they allow this, but this is more appropriate. Okay, so two triangles are congruent over here by SSS test. Then comes another test. Say this is triangle PQR and this is LMN. Okay, if I say that angle P is equal to angle L, okay, and angle Q is equal to angle M, okay, and I say QR is equal to MN. So by which test these two triangles are congruent? By angle, side. So by A, S test, they are equal, they are congruent. Okay, the next one is ABC and PQR. Okay, I say angle A is equal to angle P. Okay, and I say angle B is equal to angle Q. And I say AB is equal to, sorry, my bad. cut कर दूँगी. चालू करो. Say I take two triangles ABC and PQR. I say AB is equal to PQ. This side is equal to PQ. BC is equal to QR. And angle B is equal to angle Q. So these two triangles are congruent by side, angle, side. SAS test. Always remember children, you all make mistake. Here the angle has to be included angle. What do you mean by included angle? See, this is one side. This is another side. This is an included angle between both the sides. If that is equal, then only this triangle is congruent by SAS test. Okay. Next comes these two are right angle triangle. Okay. And I say that AC is equal to LN. Now what is AC? AC is the longest side. The side which is opposite to right angle is the longest side and it is called as hypotenuse. Okay. And any of the other side, say BC is equal to MN. Then these two triangles are congruent by RHS test. How do you know? R is for right angle, H is for hypotenuse, S is for side. Any side, it can be this or it can be this. It doesn't matter. So whenever there is a right angle triangle, first try to figure out whether the hypotenuse is same and any of the other sides are equal. So there are 4 tests by which you can conclude that these two triangles are congruent. When all the 3 sides are equal, so it is SSS test. When 2 sides and an included angle, then it is SAS test. 2 angles and then a side, it is AAS test. And for right angle, it is RHS, which is right angle, hypotenuse and any other side. Okay. So these things are required for test to test whether these triangles are congruent or not. Okay. These were the basic. Now, how do we proceed? How do we prove that? First thing, whatever information is given to you, you are going to write it in the format. You will first write what information is given to you. Okay. Then you will write prove that. What you want to prove. Okay. Then you are going to write the proof. Now, whenever you want to prove, you need 2 triangles. I am giving you the hint. Say for example, in the given one, it is given LM is equal to PQ. Okay. And the triangles are LMN and PQR. Now, how do you name the triangles? Whatever information is given to you, first stick to that information and then put the third letter so that you don't go wrong in naming the triangles. So, for example, in triangle LM is given to you and then you can take N. And triangle PQ is given to you and the third letter is R. So, you can write it as whatever information is given to you, use that to name the triangle so that you don't go wrong in naming the triangle. Okay, come on, let's start with the exercise. Let's take up the first question from the exercise 8A. Now, here there are different pairs of triangles given. They have asked you which of the following pairs of triangles are congruent. Okay, to test whether they are congruent or not, first thing you will draw the diagram and understand the question. Okay, without drawing the diagram you will make mistakes, so it's easier to draw the diagram. Triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So first draw triangle ABC and then draw triangle PQR. Okay. Now coming to the condition that is given. AB is equal to PQ. This side is equal to PQ. Okay. Next one. BC is equal to QR. Now you have put one sign, just one dash for first side. For the second side, put two dash so that you know this one is equal to QR. Okay. Then angle C is equal to angle R. Angle C is equal to angle R. Are these two triangles congruent? Which are the different tests? S test. Are the three sides equal? No. RHS, right angle? No. SAS test. Two sides and an included angle. Two sides are there, but this should be the included angle. This side and this side, this becomes the included angle. This is not an included angle, so it does not go by SAS test also. And the fourth one is AAS test. So two angles? No. So therefore these two triangles are not congruent. Are you clear? Come on. Next question. In triangle ABC, let's check. Triangle, okay. Sorry, this is given as 90 degree. Triangle ABC. Yes. Now A is 90, A, B, C. Here L is 90, L, M, N. Children, whenever you are writing, it has to be in a sequence. I write here L. Oh, that will be the quadrilateral. L, M, N. This is also correct, or L, M, N. That is also correct. Okay. The first criteria, both these are 90 degree. Second criteria, AB is equal to LM. AB is equal to LM. Okay. Third criteria, angle C is 40 degree. This is 40 degree and angle M is 50 degree. Okay. Now we'll have to check. Now we have already learned the angle sum property. The angle sum property says that the sum of the measures of all the angles of a triangle is 180. So if I add all this, I should get the sum as 180. This is 90, this is 40. What would be the measure for this angle? 90 plus 40 is 130. So 180 minus 130, this would be 50 degree. Okay. Over here, see, 50 degree, 50 degree. So by which test? So angle, angle, side, side, angle, angle. Okay, you can take up that also, or over here also 90 plus 50 is 140. So this angle will become 40 degree. So the three angles are equal. So you can take, and one side is given to you. So these two triangles are congruent by angle, angle, side test. Okay, is it clear? Come on, let's go. Yes kids, let's do question number 2. In the given figure, P is a point which is in the interior of angle ABC. Okay, and PL is perpendicular to BA. So first you will write whatever is given to you. It is given that PL is perpendicular to BA. Okay, and it's given that PM is perpendicular to BC. PM is perpendicular to BC. Such that PL is equal to PM. PL is equal to PM. This information is given to you. Always understand children, two information would be given to you. You will have to find the third one. Okay, to make the triangles congruent. Now what you have to prove that? Prove that BP is a bisector of angle ABC. Let's understand what you mean by bisector. Say this is an angle. Okay, angle ABC. Bisector means which divides this angle into exact half. Say for example, the measure of angle ABC is 60 degree. So BP will divide this into 30 degree, 30 degree. That is called as angle bisector. Okay, come on, let's do. Now, What you have to prove? BP is a bisector of angle ABC. In short, it means that I have to prove that angle LBP is equal to MBP. Right? I have to prove that this angle is equal to this angle. Okay? Come on. Let's start with the proof. So for proof you need two triangles. You have to prove these two angles are equal or congruent. So for that, what information is given to you? This information is given to make use of that to write the triangles. So in triangle PLB and triangle PMB. Okay. First condition, PL is equal to PM. How do we know? It is given in the question. Okay. Then these two are right angle triangles since they are perpendicular. So we can say that angle PLB is equal to angle PMB is equal to 90 degree. This is also given in the question. Now think of the third condition. In these two triangles, so what you should do, use your color pencil to understand it. Now I draw one triangle, okay, this one. Now think, I have taken that PL is equal to PM and these two triangles are angles are congruent. Third one is BP. This is a common side for both these triangles. So BP is equal to BP. The reason is common side. How we have common wall in our villages? Here it is common side. Therefore, so that means this is also equal. Therefore, triangle PLB is congruent to triangle PMB by which test? Think and tell me. Right angle is there. Hypotenuse? Yes. And any one side? Yes. So by RHS test of congruency. Okay. Now what you have to prove? Now since both the triangles are congruent, their angles will be equal, their sides would be equal, right? So angle LBP will be equal to MBP. Why? Because of C dot P dot C dot T. What is CPCT? It means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. They are equal. So which are the parts? If the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts, their angles, their sides, even they would be equal. I hope it's clear. I am going slow. Please make sure that you understand it. Okay, come on, let's go to the next question. Yes kids, let's do question number 3. In the given figure, equal sides, let's write what information is given to you. In the given figure, equal sides BA and CA, BA, let me mark it first so that we can understand. BA and CA, they are equal sides. So what is given? It is given that BA is equal to CA. Okay, and of triangle ABC are produced to Q and P respectively such that AP is equal to AQ. Even another information is AP is equal to AQ. That is also given. So write AP is equal to AQ. Okay. Now what you have to prove? Prove that PB is equal to QC. Prove that PB is equal to QC. First, let's understand what you have to prove. You have to prove that this side is equal to this side. Correct? Now, which triangle will you take? If you take this triangle, this side is equal to this side, this side is equal to this side. So two conditions are already given. So you can take these two triangles. Yes, come on. Let's start proof. In triangle, from where will you start naming? Start from any condition that is given to you. AP is given, so start. In triangle APB and triangle AQC. APB and triangle AQC. Okay, what is given? BA is equal to CA and AP is equal to AQ. This two information is given to us. Correct? Now think of the third condition. Third condition is this angle is equal to this angle. Can you name which kind of angle is it? Crisscross. Which angle? It is vertically opposite angle. So angle PAB is equal to angle PAB is equal to QAC. What is the reason? Vertically opposite angles. Three conditions are done. Now we say these two triangles are congruent. So therefore triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQC. Now check which test? This side, angle, angle, side, side. Now if this side and this side, this becomes your included angle. So by SAS test of congruency. Okay, now these two triangles are congruent. What you have to prove? PB is equal to QC. They are just the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So we just write PB is equal to QC. You are not going to write the short form. You will write the entire thing, which is corresponding parts of congruent triangles. From next sum, I will be writing short form, but it means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Okay? Yes kids, let's do question number 5. In the given figure, M is a midpoint of AB. M is a midpoint of AB. That means AM is equal to MB. So you will write here AM is equal to MB. And M is also a midpoint of CD. That is given in the question. That means this side is equal to this side. So you will write CM is equal to MD. Okay. Now, what do we need? Prove that there are two things you have to prove. CA is equal to BD. First thing you have to prove that. Second is you have to prove that CA is parallel to BD. Okay. First, what you have to prove? CA is equal to BD. You have to prove this. This sides are equal. This you have to prove. So, which two triangles will you take? Obviously, these two triangles, right? So, how will you name it? In triangle, come on, ACM and triangle BDM. Okay. First, what information is given? AM is equal to MB and CM is equal to MD. This is given in the question. Now, the third condition is X is formed now. So, vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles, these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. Okay. So, here angle AMC is equal to angle BMD. Reason is vertically opposite angles. So therefore, triangle ACM is congruent to triangle BDM. By which test? Two sides and an included angle. So SAS test of congruency. Okay, so we say that CA is equal to BD. What is the reason? Corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. I will write here short form CPCT. Okay. Now this is the first thing that you have proved. You have to prove that CA is parallel to BD. Now since these two triangles are congruent, okay, I can say that this angle will be equal to this angle. Since both the triangles are congruent, so it means that angle ACM is equal to angle MDB. Why? Again CPCT. Because congruent sides, corresponding paths, corresponding angles, all are equal in a congruent triangles. Now, if these two angles are equal, what sign does they represent? Look here, I'll just show you this. What does it represent? It represents Z. That means it's showing that it is an alternate angles. If it is alternate angles, that means these two sides are parallel. Okay, we are going vice versa. Generally what is given? Parallel lines are given and we consider alternate angles are corresponding angles. Here you have to prove that it is parallel. So what you will do? You have taken CPCT, but this looks like alternate angles. If this is alternate angle, therefore these two sides are parallel. So you will write, but these are alternate angles. Therefore, we can say that CA is parallel to BD. Are you clear? I am going slow. Please understand the question. Take a pause and understand the question and check whether you have done it correctly or not. Okay? Come on. Yes kids, let's do question number 7. AB is a line segment. AX and BY are two equal line segments. They are equal line segment. Which one? AX and BY. So what is given? AX is equal to BY. Okay. Then which are drawn on the opposite sides of AB. Okay. Such that AX is parallel to YB. So they have given they are equal also and they are parallel. For parallel we put arrow sign. Okay. So it's given that AX is parallel to YB. Okay. Now and XY intersects, if AB and XY intersects at M. They have not given intersect doesn't mean that they are intersecting at equal half. It is just M can be anywhere between those line segments. You have to prove that triangle AMX, what you have to prove? Triangle AMX is congruent to triangle BMY. This you have to prove. Second, AB and XY. AB and XY intersect each other at M. So what does it mean? It means that you have to prove AM is equal to MB and XM is equal to MY. Okay, it intersects or bisects. Bisect means this is dividing into equal half. Come on. First, let's take up the triangle. You have to prove this. So, in triangle AMX and triangle BMY, what is given? AX is equal to BY. This is given. Over here, one information directly is given to you, but the other one is they are parallel lines. So if they are parallel lines, what does it mean? It means that this angle is equal to this angle, alternate angles, right? So we write angle AXM is equal to angle BYM, alternate angles. Okay, two conditions are done. What about the third condition? The third condition you can take it as these are vertically opposite angles. So angle AMX is equal to angle BMY. Vertically opposite angles. Therefore, triangle AMX is congruent to triangle BMY by which test? Angle, side. Okay. So, by AAS test of congruency. So, this one is done. Now, AM and MB, they will be equal. Can you tell me the reason? Comment and tell me the reason. And XM will be equal to MY. What is the reason? It is CP, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. I hope it's clear, children. Yes, I end this video here. We'll continue in the next part. Please stay connected and thanks for watching.